Hi guys, what you can see here is my dog showing you her belly. Today I wanted to do a slow-paced class, a Hatha yoga class for those days in which you're feeling fatigued or really low in energy, but you know you need to do yoga. Maybe you're on your period if you're a woman. Maybe you're just not feeling like moving that much, but you know that a little bit of movement will help you. Okay? What you will need is just a big pillow like mine, or 2 cushions or something, just for that will be enough for a few exercises that we're going to do. Okay? So we're going to start laying on our backs. We can place the pillow near our bum if it's big enough. If it's a bit too thin or, well, actually narrow, you can place it near your mid-back. But because mine is so big, I'm going to place it near my bum. It's stuffed, so it's okay. If you're using blocks, some people will try to use blocks, do not place it on your lower back. Place it near your mid-back. Now you're just going to lie down, okay? And let your head maybe fall down as well. You can either be cross-legged, or you can just have the soles of your feet on the mat, knees bent, and let's just stay here for a few breaths. I hope you can see me. Yeah, you can see me breathing here. So this is already a slight opening of your back. If you're using 2 cushions, you may feel it a bit more. Opening the heart is good if you're feeling fatigued. Very good. Tuning in with your breath. From here we're going to slowly take the cushions or pillow to one side. So we have all of our back on the mat. Very good. We're going to take the knees near the chest and slowly massage our lower back, rocking side to side. And we're going to do a twist here. We're going to let the knees fall towards the right side, straighten left arm without letting the shoulders get off of the mat. And look towards the left. Trying to relax here. Very good. Next inhale. Taking knees near the chest one more time. And on the exhale, taking the knees towards the left side. Straightening right arm. Looking towards the right side. And on the next inhale, taking the knees near the chest again. And from here, what we're going to do is to really curl yourselves into a ball and slowly start using gravity and momentum to go forwards and backwards like a ball. Very good. Just a few times. Until you can sit on the mat. Very good. Wonderful. And here we can begin to sit cross-legged. We're going to take the pillow again, place it in front of us, and exhale, take our arms around the pillow and rest the forehead if you can breathe on the pillow, or just take one cheek on the mat, on the pillow, and relax. stretching the lower back. Wonderful. On the next inhale, taking the pillow to one side, sitting back in Sukhasana. We're going to move the neck a little bit. You can move it side to side, make circles, whichever you prefer. Very good. And now we're going to awake the spine by doing little circles. And this is one of my favorite movements, because if you do it right, if you use your hands as support and move your shoulders, you can actually wake up the upper back as well. Or really wake it up. Inhaling to come forwards, exhaling to come back. Very good. Switching sides if you want to. And the next inhale, sitting back up. Very good. From here, we're going to let the right hand on the mat, the right hand fall on the right side of the mat. Inhale, lift. Left arm up and exhale. Go towards this right side. Breathing here. Next inhale, coming back up. Switching sides, placing left hand on the ground. Inhaling to lift right arm, and then exhaling to go towards this left side. Try to find an openness. Next inhale, slowly sitting back up. Very good. And from here, so we're sitting cross-legged, we're going to place our hands back, fingers looking towards the glutes. So we're going to lean down a little bit. And we're going to inhale and try to arch the back. Very good. If you want to, and if you don't have any knee problems, you can also try to lift the bum off of the mat. Exhale, sitting back down, very good, beautiful. From here, still sitting down, cross-legged, we're going to stretch the right leg. You don't have to stretch it as much as I'm doing. You can have it on a 45-degree angle, but we're going to leave the right heel, the left heel near the pelvis, okay? And instead of pivoting and going towards this leg, we're gonna keep the body towards the side of the leg. We're going to stretch right hand. Remember to flex this foot, and on the exhale, slowly try to touch this foot, and we can either stay like so, or try to lift this left arm up. Again, feeling your side body opening. Next inhale, slowly coming back up. Very good. Switching sides. Extending this left leg, flexing the foot, exhaling to lean towards that side, so we're not looking towards this leg, we're actually tilting towards the side to stretch the side body. If you want to go further, you can stretch. This right arm up. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Very good. And now we're going to go into our hands and knees. So we're going to place the hands on the mat, spread the fingers open. Take the knees into a hip width position for distance. And we're going to start with a few cat-cows. Inhaling, looking up, arching the spine. Exhaling, looking down. Inhaling and exhaling, going at your own rhythm. Wonderful. From here, on the next inhale, we're going to lift right arm up. Exhale. Take this right hand over to the left side. Maybe try to stretch this left arm forwards. Or what I like to do sometimes to get an extra bit of opening is take this left arm behind and try to get it to grab your right thigh. This may be a bit too intense. If it's too intense, you can always leave your left arm forwards. And on the inhale, slowly coming into hands and knees. Exhaling here. Inhaling, lifting left arm. Exhaling, placing left arm towards the side, right side. Extending right arm. And you can stay here. Or take right hand to grab the left thigh. Next, inhale, slowly coming back to hands and knees. Very good. And we're just going to sit on our heels to go into child's pose. This will feel wonderful for you to relax. So you place your forehead on the mat and you breathe here. On the next inhale, coming back to hands and knees. Very good. And we're going to try to do the cat-cow movement, but add a little bit more movement to this cat-cow thing. So we're going to exhale, round the back. Try to sit on the heels, and then, sorry, what am I doing now? Sorry. Exhale, arch the back when you're sitting on your heels. Then inhaling, rounding the back, going forwards as if going to a cobra, and then exhaling, arching back. Inhaling, rounding back, going forwards, exhaling, going back. Inhaling like a little worm. You're like a worm here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Very good. Try to find comfort in the discomfort while you're opening the spine, warming up your spine until at some point you're able to take the hips to the ground. We're in a cobra, so we're trying to open the shoulders, so shoulders back, hands with the fingers spread open in the mat. You can always bend the elbows a little bit. And exhaling. Taking the whole body down, extending the arms. On the next inhale, taking the hands near the chest. And lifting again to do a cobra. Very good. Again, trying to open that upper back. Very good. You can maybe wiggle a little bit, just the elbows. Very good. Trying to open the upper back. So more than using the lower back, we're trying to use the upper back to open, okay? Exhaling down. Taking the hands on the outer edges of the mat, okay? Here, inhaling, funky cobra, okay? And here, we're gonna do what I like to do best. Exhale, try to look towards the right side. Inhaling center, exhaling, left side, inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful. Opening that upper back. Very good. Coming back to center, taking the chest down, hands near the chest. Inhaling cobra. Very good. Remember, trying to open the upper back more than anything else. Yeah? And the exhale. Coming to hands and knees. Very good. And here we're going to exhale and extend the arms, go into puppy pose. So exhaling, keeping the hips up, we're just going to extend the arms. Maybe take the forehead on the ground or the chin. And here you can stay in puppy pose, or you can do the variation I like to do, which is place the fingertips instead of the hands on the mat. Okay? And like so, you're going to wiggle side to side. This should help open the sides of the body a bit more, the upper back a bit more. Let's try to find movement, if possible. Very good. And slowly inhaling to come back into hands and knees. Very good. Flexing the toes and exhaling to go into the one and only Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog of the day. Beautiful. And here, remember, you can really bend those knees. Okay? Try to maybe walk in place. On the inhale, looking towards the front of the mat, bending the knees, and slowly walking forwards. Inhaling, extending the spine, exhaling, forward fold. You can really bend the knees here. And here, what we're going to do is actually take the feet a bit further than hip distance apart, toes pointing diagonally, and we're going to exhale and go into Malasana. Very good. And here we have the hands touching in prayer position, trying to open the legs, using the elbows to push back. Breathing here. Excellent. Very good. If you're feeling flexible, you can try to maybe extend the right arm towards one side and open in a little twist. And try the same on the other side maybe. Standing left arm, opening right arm, looking towards the ceiling or the sky. Again, back to center, beautiful. And now we can slowly sit back on the mat. Very good, and we're gonna do one last exercise. So, well, two last exercises. First, we're gonna let the soles of the feet touch. If you need to place the cushions under your knees, feel free to do so. That may help. We're going to try to extend the back first. Breathe here in diamond pose. And that's already very hard, trying to keep the knees nearing the ground and then the back straight. That can be a lot of effort. But here on the exhale, we're just going to round the back. We're not going to try and extend the back, we're just going to round the back. Look down. And breathe here. And on the next inhale, slowly sitting back up. We're going to try and this time extend the legs forwards, larger than hip distance apart. Okay? Very good. And here, we can always bend the knees. We're going to take the pillow again. So I like to open my legs a bit wider, but you can take them, if your pillow is not as big as mine, it won't be a problem. You can have them a bit closer together. Okay? Here, inhaling to straighten the back. Like I said, you can always bend the knees. And on the exhale, hinging forwards to try and hug the pillow, rounding the back, maybe bending the knees. Breathing here. And on the next inhale, slowly sitting back up. Very good. Now we can take this pillow towards one side. Very good. And we're going to do one thing to awaken us. One thing, only one thing. We're going to take the right leg on top of the left leg. The knees don't have to be like so. Maybe your knees will be a bit further up, or maybe it won't be a perfect cow's pose. This is cow's pose. Okay? We're first going to do a few twists. We're going to twist towards the right side. So placing right hand back, going towards the right side on the exhale, then towards the other side. Beautiful. Coming back to center. And here, you can try to grab a strap. If not, you can try it with your hands if you're flexible enough. I'm going to show you. So keeping the legs like so. You don't move. I'm just going to show you. We're going to take the left arm up and bend the elbow. Right hand comes down and hand comes up. And going to try and reduce the distance between the hands. Okay? Like so. And we're going to stay like that. But this is cow's pose. So if this is too uncomfortable, you can just leave the strap, place your hands down. If you want to do the actual pose with me, we're going to stick our tongue out. We're going to inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, we're going to look up and we're going to exhale. Okay, so inhaling. Again. Again. And one last time. Beautiful. Letting go. And switching sides. Taking right leg over left leg. Very good. This is going to help you open your hips. And here we're going to take right arm up, then down. Left hand down and up. And we're going to try to reduce the distance between our hands using the strap, okay? I'm a bit more flexible on this side, so I'm going to leave the strap. Okay? We'll try to keep the back straight here. That's more important, because if you're like doing this but you're like, then don't do it, okay? Don't do the hand posture or the arm posture. Just leave your arms to the sides. So here again, we're going to try cow's pose. So inhaling. Again. Beautiful. And you can let go. Again. Move your shoulders, move your legs maybe a little bit as well, wiggle them. Beautiful, okay? And from here, I invite you to begin your day, or keep the rest of your day going. But before that, we're just going to try and wake up the head with a quick face massage before ending the class. So here, well, my hands are a bit dirty, but I've been on the mat, so I hope it's fine. So we're gonna try and wake up the muscles of the face. We're gonna start massaging the cheeks. Sometimes we contract a lot of we tend to have a lot of tension in this area of the jaw. Okay? We're using the fingertips. Okay? This may feel weird at first if you've never done it. Okay? Good? Good. Then you're gonna take the fingers near the nose and extend sideways. Opening, like I look like a witch. Picking the cheeks up. Very good. And then taking the fingertips on the middle of the forehead and trying to rub. This is a very sensitive point. People tend to be stressed and accumulate a lot of tension here, so you can use the index finger and middle finger to massage this side, and then using both hands, make little rotations on your forehead. You will feel a lot of tension here, actually. We tend to accumulate tension here too. Okay? And then slowly going to the temples. Very good. Awesome. And then taking the hands back, the fingertips back, and this jawline. Very good. And the scalp. And we're not going to touch this part. We're not touching the bone. We're trying to stay on the sides. And here I prefer to use my thumbs here on one side at a time to massage this area that tends to be very, very contracted, very tense. Very good. Okay. then the other side. And then you're gonna give yourselves a big hug. Very good, massage each side, the scapula with your hands. Lovely. Okay, and from here we're going to place our hands near the heart. And I wish you all the best. Namaste. Hope you have a lovely day.